Okay, so Disney's had a not so great run of films over the past couple of years, having lost, you know, a little over $1 billion in the box office. So now you have Inside Out 2. If you like the first one, again, we're dealing with Riley. She's gotten older, not just more complex emotions. They've already introduced all of them in the trailer, so I'm not really spoiling anything there, as well as introducing sarcasm. But this time, the main thing focuses on, like who is she as a person? What's her core belief? That's another thing they've added to it. And I was like, I kind of like that. Are there moments where it is kind of sad? Yes. Are there also moments where it's very slapsticky? Yes. Now, of course, if you've seen the trailer, you kind of know that anxiety eventually just bottles up all the emotions, puts them someplace else. So the majority of the movie is them working their way back and trying to interact with the new emotions and trying to figure out, what Riley is as a person. Backdrop of that, of course, is she's playing hockey, and she ends up going to a hockey camp where she's still in middle school, towards the end of middle school, with high school kids. Everything you've seen in the trailers kind of push towards all these different things. And one thing I like that they did with this, there are times when there's no songs, it's just ambient sounds, which is good because it drives home some of those really more impactful moments. Is this Disney back to where it should have been years ago? Yes. Ironically, this is a movie where if you look and you go, wait, with the exception of anger and, I guess probably say boredom as well, and, embarrassment, and the dad, there really aren't any male characters in this movie. Which is fine, because in the first one we worked out with Riley. She is the main character. It makes sense that the vast majority of the emotions for her would be women. It is also cool to when they show the mom. It's all the same emotions, just they have the mom's haircut. And when it's the dad's emotions, they're all the same emotions, they just have mustaches. And they also did a nice thing, they showed other people having emotions too. And I was like, this was a really good movie. Nice coming of age tale. Did a really good job when it came to making this. Does this work for kids? Yes. Does it work for teenagers? A little bit, yeah. Does it work for adults? Yes. Would this be a movie that would be kind of hard probably to take younger boys to because it is all girls? Yes. Unless they're old enough to be able to kind of go, okay, I can understand what she's going through, even though it's not a boy, it's a girl. And I was like, this was good. This was a good Pixar movie. This was a good Disney movie. It's here's your plot, here's your story, and they just went with it. And I was like, this is what Disney needs. Now, of course, Immersive Disney is now hoping this one does well, and Deadpool 3 is going to do well, and then of course a couple movies come out towards the end of the year. So I'm glad that Disney either didn't have a lot of things ready to go because of all the strikes, or kind of went, we lost a ton of money over the past couple of years. Let's pull back a lot. Let's make movies that people actually probably want to go see instead of just making movies to fill in slots.